I didn't say play, I said dominate. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's the only way you're going to get your doggone name up there. You're going to change the number. I have mad respect for Tony Robbins. Mad respect for Les Brown. Mad respect. Zig Ziglar. Mad respect. But I'm a motivational speaker. I'm dominating. You ain't gonna forget my name. When I die, my videos will continue to go on. I dominate this doggone thing. I ain't just here speaking. I dominate. Where I go, stuff happens. I dominate. If you gonna win, if they gonna put your name and the number up there, you just can't play this game because there are other teams that want to do exactly what you gotta do. So what you gotta do in practice is 1, 2, 3. In practice. Not in the field. That's just, some of y'all, that's your problem. You think that you can dominate when the lights come on. If you can't dominate in practice, you can't dominate when the lights come on. I get up every morning at 3 o'clock. I dominate at 3 o'clock in the morning. I dominate when everybody sleep. I dominate at 4 in the morning, 6 in the morning. At 8, I go back to bed. Why? Because y'all just getting up. I dominate in the dark. I dominate when nobody sees me. So I dominate in the light because I dominate in the dark. On 3, 1, 2, 3. I got to get that in your head. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. If you can dominate, the number's going to say 20, 22. Every single team you play. Now, here's the deal. I grew up, and again, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. We all got our opinion. I know I'm from Chicago, so I might be biased with Michael Jordan. I'm MJ all day. I hear other people compare themselves. I said, let me tell you something. MJ, it wasn't no game 7. What does that mean? He did what? I'm just being real. MJ didn't have a game 7. It didn't matter if he was in Utah, he was in Chicago, if he was in Wisconsin, but Bucks, it didn't matter. What Mike's mentality was, whoever we play, I'm going to dominate these individuals. That's what I'm going to do. Now, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, so I'm not going to say no other names because I don't want y'all to be like, I don't want to hear what my man got to say. But there are other guys who were good, who consider great. They go to game 7 and it take the last second for them to win the game. Mike was like, 3-peat, nope, come back. Another 3-peat, dominated. And so I need y'all to do me a huge favor. Like, I need you to eat, sleep, breathe, dominate. It doesn't matter how good or bad they are. We're not playing to the level of our competition no more. We're not even playing. Sometimes we good, sometimes we great. We're going to go out there on 3, y'all, and we're going to do what this year? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to make you say it for real before I get out of here. Some of y'all own it, some of y'all ain't. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Every single practice. In film, you're going to dominate. You're going to look at film in the way they don't look at film. You're going to practice in the way they don't practice. Everything you do is going to be in a way that nobody else does. Because the ultimate goal is to win every film session, every practice, every game. And then our ultimate goal this year is to finish on top and win the what? Let's not go there. We don't go that far yet. Let's back it up. So we're going to win in film sessions. How many of y'all ready to win in film sessions? Let me hear you dominate. 1, 2, 3. And film, I'm talking about 1, 2, 3. Learning the plays, dominate. Listening to coach, paying attention, being locked in and focused. 1, 2, 3. We dominate in film room first. Then we dominate in practice. 1, 2, 3. Then when we play the game, we go 1, 2, 3. And each game, we go what? Does it matter which team it is? No, come on. Does it matter which team? You think it mattered to your mama sitting out there which team? You think it mattered to your daddy? You think your grandma care who you playing? Listen to me very closely. I take it personal when I do what I do. I don't ever want my mom to come to hear me speak and walk away and go, that wasn't his best. Do me a huge favor. When your mom and that stand, please don't embarrass her. Don't make her. You know how long that walk is when you lose? Anybody know how long that walk is when you lose? You know, your mom went and got her hair done. Grandma got suited up. Okay, watch game. You know how long that walk is? I don't care who we playing. We go 1, 2, 3. I don't care who we going up against. 1, 2, 3. How many of y'all raise your hand? Your mama deserved for you to go ahead and win it all this year. Let me see your hand. She deserved. How many of y'all hands down? Every game she come to, she deserves to see you win. Let me see your hand. How many of y'all mama sacrificed for y'all when you was young and took y'all to practice and didn't go to work and couldn't do some of the stuff she wanted to do because she put you in this situation? Raise your hand. Let me see your hand. How many of y'all think y'all mama deserved What's the first one? So we're going to win each game. And the first thing we're going to win is the what? Good. Winning practice after that. Film room after that. Good. After that, I just want y'all to think about it. What division you in? So you got to win the what? On one side, then you got to win it on the... So the first one we're going to win is the SEC what? Then we're going to win the champion. We got to win the championship. Then we're going to go to the playoffs. Then we're going to win the playoffs. Then we're going to go to the... You can't win it if you can't see it. You got to see each one. The vision. You got to see yourself winning in practice. You got to see yourself winning the games. The SEC East, you got to see yourself. Then the championship, you got to see yourself. Then the playoffs, you got to see yourself. Wake up every single day. I was here before I was here. I was up this morning here. I've been here before. I was in this spot right here. I was talking from right here. I envisioned it. I saw it already. You got to see it before it happened. You got to 1, 2, 3. Come on, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, write this down real quick if you got something to write with. Number 1, discipline. Discipline means that you dominate when you feel like it and you dominate when you don't feel like it. And can I be honest with y'all? If you discipline yourself enough, somebody said to me, E.T., when you get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, are there days you don't feel like it? I'm talking about less than 1%. I've been doing it so long now. I've been getting up so early for so long. I've dominated my sleep pattern. I've dominated my laziness. I've dominated procrastination. I've dominated so much that when I get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, CJ said it don't matter if we are in Russia. It don't matter if we are in Germany. It don't matter if we're in Australia. It don't matter if we're in Dubai. My body just click at 3 o'clock in the morning. Discipline. I don't even got to hit an alarm clock. My body like, yo, eat, 2:30, get up, eat, 2:45, 1, 2, 3, discipline, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Discipline is you do it so long and so hard and you're so passionate about it that even when you don't feel like it, you still operate at the highest level. Michael Jordan, they call it the flu game. He still scored more than the average dude with the flu. Because your body will get so accustomed to being great that even when you got the flu, you what? I'll say it one more time. Even when you got the flu and you got the flu and you playing other champions, you still score more than they score because you've learned how to. I dominate. Where I go, stuff happens. I dominate. If you gonna win, if they gonna put your name and a number up there, what you gotta do in practice is 1, 2, 3. In practice. I get up at 3 because it's silent. It's easier to be focused when the environment is focused. So a lot of you don't have, be honest. We're not playing no games here. Talk to Sam, we got a way to help you after this. How many of you, honestly, you are knocking on doors and grinding and making moves, but you don't necessarily have every single step written down for every single day? Just be honest. Some of y'all, you in the dark. That's the problem. So we're going to help y'all. I got a plan. We're going to work with y'all. I'm going to do some video, give it to y'all. I'm going to show y'all really how to walk through this. Because the day I got up and every day now I know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. Here's what's funny. Most of you wake up and you try to make money. Listen to me. If you would make you, money would come to you. Okay, you missed that whole thing I just said. If you would make you a better person, you'd make more money. Now, watch what I do. The way people spend their money or treat their money is how I treat my time. All right, let me explain what I mean to you. I make sure that every single day in that 24-hour period that I'm getting a whole bunch of wins. So I'm supposed to be doing this at this time, doing this at this time, doing this at this time, doing this at this time. The problem with most of you waking up and you worshiping money. Man, I was in the back with Cole. Cole was like, E, I got this opportunity for you. I got this opportunity. I got this opportunity. When you become number one, you have to chase opportunities. So I became number one, not meaning I'm better than nobody else. It means I just mastered my craft to the point that I know what I do that don't nobody else do. I know what Tony Robbins do. I know what Les Brown does. I know exactly what they do. And so I'm not trying to do what they do because I'm not trying to compete with them. I know that I have a way of doing in this industry what nobody else does. And I picked out in this industry, I've crafted out my own room. And your problem is you at 50% knocking on doors trying to get the result, somebody at 100%. And you wondering why it ain't working. Because while you're doing what they're doing, you're not who they are. So why do I put more emphasis on time than I put on money? Because they print money. They don't print time. No, I'm going to say it one more time. You are worshiping the thing that they make every day. They don't make time every day. Ain't nobody printing time. I ain't met them yet. I ain't met no billionaire. I ain't met no trillionaire. I ain't met no institution. I ain't met no company. I ain't met nobody printing money. I ain't met nobody that say, bruh, give me a $500,000. I can give you 10 more years on your life. Matter of fact, throw in 2.5 mil and I can make sure your health is straight. There's famous people died from COVID. There's celebrities that died from COVID. So why are you spending more time on the thing they print every day than the thing, you know why? Because you're not developed and you following other people. When you understand that the real thing is time and you ain't got a lot of it, you start focusing on your time. And when you get your time right, money will come. I just had to tell Cole, no, I ain't going to be there. Why? Because I'm going to be in Dubai. Somebody say, you going for vacation? Yeah, they're going to pay me to fly there. Emirates, the big boy, the $15,000, 2 of them for me and my wife, the hotel free for over a week. And so, yep, I'm going to speak one day and then the rest of the time is me and my wife's. I just left in November. Some people go to Dubai once every 10 years. I'm going every other month. Why? When you master yourself, you put yourself in a position that a lot of people can't do what you do. And then you become rare. And diamonds are rare. That's why they cost so much. If you would become rare, you just like everybody else. You look just like, you act just like, you just like everybody else. When you become you and you become rare, you become a... Those who have a why can bear almost any how. How did I become number one in the world? Found out my wife had multiple sclerosis. And they told my wife, listen to me, y'all. My wife's so beast mode. They told my wife she had MS and she's like, that. Then they told her she had to quit her job and tear came out of her eye. The doctor said, you don't have insurance? She said, yeah, I got insurance. She looking at her like, why are you crying if you got insurance? Because my wife's identity is in her waking up and working every day. She went to school to be a registered nurse. She went to school to do breast and cervical cancer. She didn't want to be at home. She didn't want to be no home wife. She literally went to school to be a nurse. She loves her job. But when they told her she had to quit, my wife was like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I said, how much you make? She told me 5,000. I said, 5,000 times 12 is how much? 60 times 30 years, how much? 1.8 million. I woke up every day hunting 1.8 million. I'm number one in the world, not because I'm a better speaker. I'm not number one in the world because I look the best, because I dress the best. I'm not number one because my enunciation is the best, because I use the best words, because I got the best sentence structure, because I come from the best background. I became number one because I woke up and I hunted down the 1.8 mil so my wife would never have to work again. If you waking up every day and you want a Rolls Royce, you ain't about to beat me. If you waking up for a Bentley, you ain't about to beat me. If you waking up for a gold chain, you ain't about to beat me. If you woke up for a Rollie, you ain't about to beat me because you going after material stuff. I'm going after my boo. I'm going after my baby. I'm going after my high school sweetheart. I'm going after my kids so they can see their mom and their mama don't die. I'm making sure their mama don't get in a wheelchair if I can help it. If their mama don't lose her sight, if I can help it. If her mama don't lose her memory. So I start studying MS like I had it. I start studying MS. Your problem is you're not studying this product like your life count on it, like your life depend on it. You playing with this product. You know what? You like the people that work for me that want to check and they never end up getting it. But the people who work for my company act like they own it. Wake up every single day, making sure she don't have to go back to work. So watch this. I started studying and I found out 2 things. One is stress. So I had to take her out of a stressful situation. And then the other thing was vitamin D. And people say, bro, why you moved to Southern California? Because my wife got MS. I literally type, what's the best place in the world for vitamin D? Southern California. What's the best temperature in the world in the United States of America? San Diego, California. It don't go 99, 100 and then back down. It's right there. I said, San Diego, I'm hunting down. We're moving to San Diego. Why? I don't care about San Diego. My wife, in the first year, last year, we were in San Diego. My wife said to me when we went back to Michigan, when the summer came, my wife said, you know something? I said, what? She said, I never took a nap in California. I said, what you mean by that? She said, the sun energized me and I never needed to take a nap. You gonna come after me. The reason why most of you can't do what you do, you keep getting knocked down and you keep quitting because whatever your why is, it ain't stronger than the beat down you take it. Whatever the beat down, whatever life is throwing at you, whatever punches is blowing, whatever's happening, it ain't deep enough for you to wake up. Like you getting punched and you feel that pain and you like, ain't no need of getting up. No, and I feel you. You need to stay down because life gonna beat you. You talking about making millions, life gonna beat you down. You talking about making millions, multi-millions, billions, life gonna beat you down. So when you feel the pain and you get knocked down, stay down. But if you got a why that's deeper than your pain, y'all, this is a little too young. Y'all a little too young. But when I was a kid, they used to buy this little bag for it and it would weeble wobble, but it won't fall down. You can hit that thing and it'll go and it she'll come right back up. When I think about my wife in MS, my man called, hey, E, can you do the gig? I'm like, yeah, when is it? What time? All I thought about was Diddy's MS. Put that in the bank. We might not even need that in our lifetime. Our kids might need it. Or because my wife got MS, my grandkid might end up getting MS. Put that in the bank. Put that in investment for my I'm on my great-great-grandkids right now. That's where I'm at financially. Are you hearing what I'm saying? All right, let's go. I'm sorry. Sam, don't kill me. Without a vision, there's no direction. Without direction, there's no progress. Reason why you struggling getting up because you don't have nothing to get up for.